years old and I ride freestyle motocross. How I got into freestyle was I was just racing dirt bikes like everyone else races the bikes. Racing every weekend in and out. My dad sort of got me on the bikes when I was 5. Panned off into just doing a bit of freestyle, just jumping with friends in their paddocks over jumps and doing some tricks like that. And then just sort of, the races sort of had little demos, freestyle kind of stuff in between all the races, and me and Bilko started doing a bit of fun, a bit of extra coin. Sponsors liked that, we got more exposure out of that, so then we sort of switched to freestyle over racing. I don't really miss racing though, not much, because I get to the racetrack and watch all those guys getting dirty and dusted out and they're just getting tired, and you have to be, so much work goes behind races, you have to train hard and all that kind of stuff, and with freestyle you don't have to do that, so I just don't see the reason why. Physical wise, you just don't really need to do much, just sort of ride your bike as much as you can, just keep on top of all your tricks like that, but you don't have to be like the fittest guy there like you do if you're racing. Mentally wise, I guess you just got to stay focused and play it smart, because if you just slip up you're going to get hurt real easy. The week leading up to a demo is just mainly lots of practice. If the weather's good, I try to ride as much as I can every day. And the day of the demo, just relax and just stay focused. Just off to a place around the corner, it's where I practice every day. Just at my girlfriend's parents' house. Got a nice little setup there, nice big landing, a couple of ramps, and a bit of a motocross track throughout the trees. Hopefully the wind's looking pretty good, and hopefully I didn't get too much rain over there over the weekend, so I should be alright. The crowd does play a big part of it, If they're pumped and amped and just trying to get you going, you always tend to go bigger and you always step out of your comfort zone just for those guys. Progression of the sport's always changing, there's always new stuff getting learnt. Every year we're doing something different, like last year was the trains, next year's going to be the double backflip. With racing it's always the same, go there, 8 guys in, say if it's in your venue, 8 guys going for it, 12 final. Every year for 20 years it's been the same kind of thing. But with freestyle it's always something new and scary and exciting. It's not individually, the guys pushing it, it's more like everyone's just progressing at the same time, They go to America when I stayed there for 4 months, went over to Deegan's house and there's probably like 8 or 10 riders there riding every day. They're all a team militia and they're like the best 10 guys in the world, and just everyone just progresses. As soon as one guy learns a new trick, someone sees that and they learn it, so it's sort of hard to break out by yourself and do an individual thing at the moment, because everyone's good, best friends, everyone sees what you're doing, everyone sees what you learn, and then everyone just copies each other, I guess. Aussie riders compared to the rest of the world now, we're just as good as them, if not better. Bilko and Rory Madison over there at the moment, and they're coming out on top week in, week out. And I think freestyle's sort of reached the level at the moment now. It's going to come to a slow, it's going to come to a pause soon with all the tricks. There's not many new tricks getting invented at the moment. But I guess there's still a good couple of 3 or 4 years left of progression, and then after that I'm just not sure what's going to happen with the sport. The double backflip sort of was going good for a while, I was feeling confident with it, and I meant to do it on the Krusty Tour about 6 months ago, but in the practice I had a bit of a crash and broke my collarbone. Had nothing to do with the double backflip at all, which was a bummer, but I think 4 weeks I've got to keep in Spain where I've got to do it, so I've got to get my bone to a gear and start working on it, so maybe in a couple of weeks' time should get it down and do it. I don't think the double backflip is going to be a standard trick ever. The difficulty of it's not so bad, it's just a scary factor. It's spinning twice and you're going so much higher, and it's just a lot more out of control than any other trick, but sure, if I can just get that double backflip consistently enough, I should be unstoppable, hopefully.